Okay, the very first variety I got here is the Gardenia Summer Snow. We're still trying to show you some varieties that are still looking really nice. It has a nice pure white flower to it, which you'll see that mostly blooming during the springtime. But still, as you can see, this crop is can full. It's been trimmed twice this year, so as you can see, it's really like I said, can full. Still good variety you have in your landscape. And like I said, you can almost road run this variety. They're actually absolutely gorgeous. But they won't start blooming until spring, though. But still good for landscapers who still want something to fill up that void. Like I said, we still have 602 of them available. Next picture, please. Aloe hedgehog. This is a crop that, for those who'd like to make their own sanitizer, those naturalists, this is a good variety. We sowed through this crop last year quick. So it's one of those things, if you got some customers that are still interested in doing that, now's the time they probably want to take these varieties. As you can see, nice, can full. Great thing also about this variety, besides making your own personal hand sanitizer, is that this variety is a very low maintenance, great for rock gardens. As you can see, it has some spikes of orange flowers to it. Like I said, as for this variety, we still have 847 of these still available. Next picture, please. Grasses. This is the great time for selling grasses. Also during this time of season. Caitlin just made this collage for me, which is basically a sample of all the grasses we still have here at the Maine. They're showing their beautiful fall color right now, but as you can see, all these varieties, it's got some really nice golden color to it. Some of it's bronze, but as you can see, they're just gorgeous. You can road run these, and it can still go for landscaping jobs.
These are still outside, so they did get a frost the last couple days, so just keep in mind that some of the uncovered stuff is getting frosted right now.
Next picture, please. This is the stuff we still have some. You've been selling through the Christmas program, very good, but we still have some remaining few of these varieties. We did look, and they are booked, but as you can see, you probably still want to try to get these out the door soon. We probably got, like I said, a couple more weeks of shipping still. But like I said, just you go ahead, stroll down. I think I got some more. Yeah, just showing you other varieties I have. We still have them in the dock. As you can see, the corners, they're losing their leaves, but still, it's a nice variety, can full. But the others, like I said, for the other for Christmas program, you want to go ahead and try to get these out the door before we close up the shop. Next picture, please. The Heuchera Bronze Wave. This is the American Beauty. So basically, for our hot popularity varieties, it's usually the purple. But as you can see right this, the Bronze Wave, as you can see, this thing is huge. It is can full. Look at the size of that compared to that American Beauty pot. So your customers are getting a really good price for this variety, almost a double the size of we mostly normally sell this as. They do get a beautiful pink, small bell-like flowers to them. But I can see they're not showing too much of season color yet. But like Caitlin said, we are starting to get that frost. But these are in R1 and cover houses, still gorgeous, not showing effective fall color. But like I said, beautiful. So you want to try to get these out the door also too. Can full, really good size for your bargain. Next picture, please. And the next one is the green spice. This is another variety that's also can full. Great variegation of leaves. Caitlin likes this type of stuff.
This is a Caitlin plant.
This is a Caitlin plant. She highly recommends these varieties, something like that. But as you can see, go for containers. For these right here, they're also in R1, but once again, they're not showing fall color yet. So once again, you can get these up in your landscapers, get them in the ground, and they should not be disappointing for this variety. As for this one, we still have something like 450 of these still available for you. Next picture, please.
So a couple of other plants that are still flowering. The Dianthus, the Paint the Town series, we showed you, we have the magenta for you right here, but we also still have the reds and the fuchsias that are available. In the magentas, we have almost 2,500 that are still left for you. Can full, lots of roots in there, and still putting up some flowers. So great bordering plant, or if you want more of a clumping plant that's the center of attention, these are a really good variety. Just lots of flowers, constantly flowering over the spring and summer. Next picture, please. So for the Hemercalis going bananas, we have a lot of these available. They're not so much can full, but I put a picture of the roots up here so that you guys can see that they are ready to go in the ground, and they will come up really nice for you in the spring. A really soft yellow flower, and you can see there that there's lots of buds that are ready to come up on those as well. And like I said, 2,300 of them for you that are still available. So like I said, not necessarily can full, but definitely ready to go in the ground. Next picture, please. And the last one that I have for you is the Penstemon Dakota Verde. These are a green version compared to the Husker Reds. They get a really awesome, tall, lavender/violet colored flower, and then in the fall, once you lose the flowers or they get a trim back, you still get the foliage, and the foliage is going to turn a green with a purple or a red underneath. So you're still going to get two different displays for this plant. You get the flowers in the spring and summer, and then you're going to get some fall foliage in the late fall and winter. And I think that's all we have for Maine.
First up, we got Malus coral coal. These still are very clean, green leaf, not showing much of the fall foliage, but still makes a really good focal point as a ornamental tree. I believe these things are spec'd at only 18 inches for the head, but as you can tell from the measuring stick, they're about 2 foot tall and probably about 3 feet wide. So you are getting a really good value at the price point for this tree. And next picture, please. The Malus Starlight, these are showing their fall foliage, which is a really nice golden yellow color. There's about 275 I just put into current yesterday. So we can pretty much row run every tree that's out there in this entire block. And next up is a Malus Prairie Fire. These are a 7-gallon tree. Really nice looking heads on these things, very well branched. Are starting to show the fall color on these things as well a little bit, as you can see in the picture. But once again, the whole block is very consistent and perfect shape.